I think it's important to understand that from the European perspective, there is a very legitimate interest to have diversification of supply, meaning bringing supply from different geographical sources, from different countries, but also diversification from different fuels. From the Russian side, there is a very legitimate interest to have diversification of export routes. So obviously both interests are very legitimate, but from time to time, there are tensions between the two, and they don't always go in parallel. And this we see from the Nabucco pipeline, which of course is a means to circumvent Russian gas through non-Russian pipelines, which is not in the interest of Russia, which is very clear. I don't think this is something dramatic, but this is just a normal trade-off to be made.
Moldova essentially is a very interesting case because there's been quite significant amount of transit, about 20 BCM of gas going via Ukraine, via Moldova, and the issue in Moldova is basically the issue of Transnistria and transit security, because gas has to cross the Transnistrian territory, which de jure doesn't exist, but de facto does exist. And it's been a very problematic region, and the gas bill for Gazprom from Transnistria reached 2 billion, probably already more than 2 billion. And it's very hard to see how this bill is going to be paid. And in my view, the only possibility for resolution of actually gas issues in Moldova would be a resolution of a political conflict between Moldova and Transnistria. So if the frozen conflict is resolved, that will have only positive implications for gas situations, but not really before that. So it's hard to see how it's happening, improvement in gas sector happening independently from improvement of political relations. And I think that's all parties will have to take part in it, including Russia and Europe as well.